Moi International Sports Center Kasarani remains a top security zone with heavy military deployment ahead of the Tuesday swearing-in ceremony for President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto. The Committee on Assumption of Office of President supervising preparations for the Tuesday event, the second under the 2010 constitutional order, but the first for an incumbent president. The event will be a significant departure from the 2013 feat.
The fundamental difference is, in 2013, there was an outgoing president and an incoming president. In this instance, there will only be a president, the president-elect. So there will be no transfer of the instruments of power. That will be dispensed with.
But the ceremony will undoubtedly dent taxpayers' pocket as the committee goes for color and splendor.
Well, we are not really spending a lot of money. What we have been able to put together, and we think it is adequate, is slightly above 300 million Kenyan shillings.
The budget has already elicited murmurs. The committee, however, says the cost was modest and would be used to finance key aspects such as allowances for law enforcers, protocol and logistics for the visiting heads of state and top dignitaries, communication, entertainment, and paying event service providers.
That is adequate when we look at what we need, and we don't need to, again, be seen like we are out to just spend public money. But for what we need, we believe we will be able to cater for that.
Invitation letters have since been dispatched to over 40 heads of state and government. Among those who have confirmed attendance include Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Tanzania President John Pombe Magufuli, his Ugandan counterpart Yoweri Museveni, Rwanda's Paul Kagame, among others.
We are expecting dignitaries for all parts of the world, and I don't think we will go beyond that because we also have to be sensitive. We are dealing with people whose security needs to be guaranteed.
But the British government has warned its citizens over possibilities of flare-ups and violent altercations between police and NASA supporters, particularly in the western part of the country, even warning them against traveling in areas likely to witness anti-Kenyatta demos, a caution that has miffed the government.
I think it was, in my view, ill-advised, because the fact that maybe others may say they want to have another, it doesn't necessarily mean that would translate into insecurity at all.
The British High Commission clarifying that it had not issued any new travel advisories or warnings and had left its nationals to make decisions regarding travels based on the information it had relayed to them. The stage is set for the swearing-in ceremony of President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto on Tuesday to serve for a second 5-year term. These amid the non-recognition of their triumph at the ballot by the National Super Alliance leadership and supporters, even as calls persist for an end to political bickering and national dialogue. The Committee on the Assumption to the Office of President are awaiting confirmation on attendance by heads of state and government from the region and beyond the borders. Francis Gashuri's Citizen TV, Kasarani Stadium, Nairobi.